Let's go over that in slow motion one more time. All right, so from the front view, we can see that you are pulling your foot underneath you, but then you're starting to push it back out from underneath you right before you actually set your foot down, which your center of gravity is centered right in the middle of your body here. Oops. So you want your feet to actually come underneath that line. And as you ski, you're putting that foot back on the outside. If we draw a line from the center of your body down, you're putting that foot inside, but then bring it back out because I think you're a little afraid to commit all your weight to the one foot. And therefore, as you glide, your weight is still sitting in between your feet, even though you're trying to commit your weight to one side. So therefore, you're kind of tentative, and you have to stand extra tall and kind of fight gravity in order to stay upright. Whereas if you bent your legs a little bit more and placed your foot right around here, you'd have a lot better time actually gliding on that ski and getting a little recovery phase in before having to push off and commit your weight to the other leg. And you're arching your back quite a bit here. As we can see from the side view, it would be better if we can kind of get more of a relaxed C position. So that all comes from bending your knees a little bit more, tucking your tailbone underneath your body, and then just relaxing and slumping your shoulders forward a little bit, like how people talk about with classic technique. The same principles still apply for skate, where if you have a relaxed shoulder, relaxed bend in your back, your skate technique is going to come along a lot easier. And I would say, final remarks for poles, see if you can plant your poles actually a little bit closer to your feet, so bring it in a little bit more narrow, because you're not A-framing and that you're putting your hands together, but you're still pushing outwards because your poles are landing too far apart. And if you brought everything a little bit closer, you can keep all your force and momentum going up and down, forward and backwards, rather than pushing outward as you're doing here a little bit.